It's going down. It's going really down.
Approach left tire by the departure.
Okay. What is the American flag's nickname? Old Glory?
America flag.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. Good morning from Alaska. So, it is about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on my way to work. So, normally I would have this day off, but because of all the wildfires in Alaska, we've been requested to stay open and support the BLM aircraft and make sure that they are safely and effectively getting to where they need to go and do their job that they need to do to keep this place safe. So I'm going in and going to be working today. The cool thing is the family's going to be coming to work with me, and we're going to grill some food and have a nice 4th of July party at work.
Welcome back, everybody, and happy 4th of July. I'm pretty sure John filled you in on this current situation. Devin already said, oh, it kind of feels like he's back in the military because he's not home on 4th of July. But you know what? That is okay, because I know that he is helping. I know that he is there because the state is on fire, and with all those different wildfires and all the BLM, you know, working overtime, they do need air traffic controllers. So I'm happy that he can be there, and I'm happy that he can do something, especially that he loves to do, which is air traffic control and helping and serving. So we're still trying to make the best out of this day. So we decided to start this day with a four-wheeler ride. So after we're enjoying just this nature ride, we are going to head back home, and actually I think this is going to be a very special and a very fun 4th of July. So instead of barbecuing and instead of having friends over, we decided to do it a little bit different this year. As I mentioned before, John has to work till 7:30 tonight. It's gonna be him and Sarah. And we decided, you know what, if he cannot come to the 4th of July barbecue, why don't we bring the barbecue to them? So after this, we're going to head back home and we're going to cook up a whole menu. We're gonna make Oreo pie. If you've never had Oreo pie,
you're missing out.
Yes, it's like the best thing you've ever tasted, okay? So we're gonna make Oreo pie. We're gonna make some burgers. Oh, cheese stuffed burgers. Then we're also gonna make a potato salad. Sarah is bringing chips and dip, and then we're gonna go and head to the tower and we're gonna have the barbecue there. I think Devin is excited. He always likes to go there because he loves to see the airplanes taking off and landing and, you know, seeing some footage and maybe, you know, see BLM actually do their thing.
And update, fires are better.
Yes.
Right now. The big one at Murphy Dome, which one of my friends, the fire's a mile away from her house, so they have everything packed just in case they have to evacuate. They already got an evacuation notice that they might, but the fire is exactly where the firefighters want it to be, so it's pretty contained as of this moment. And it's not smoky to where you can't see the others, like like a mile ahead of you. You can see far.
Because it was,
and it's a blue sky.
Yeah, this has been a blue sky. It's the first blue sky we've seen in about a week. So it's really nice, and it doesn't smell like smoke no more. So things are looking good. So there is no time to complaining. No matter what life throws at you, you're going to make the best out of the situation.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we are going to head back. I think Bear recovered from this run. He took a little dip in that little pond right here, and he drank a lot, and we will see you guys back home. Did make it home, and the first thing I had to do before I continued this vlog is I had to check my face, because I don't know if you've seen a couple vlogs before when we went four-wheeling to Devin's Court of Honor. I looked horrible. I dressed up, I was all cute, ready to go. We rode the four-wheelers out there. I even sat there during the whole ceremony. Didn't even notice that my face was all dirty. I mean, it was covered in dirt. And so after the ceremony, I vlogged and I looked in the camera and I was like, oh, what is this? So yes, this is all clean again. This is not going to happen again. So now it's time to prepare all the food.
Grab it, lift it.
Grab it.
Lift it.
Okay. So just that you guys are aware of what's going on. So here's the tower. And they have their own personal grill hut. And I guess their own personal chef. Devin is grilling the burgers. And this is the runway right here. So all those planes back there, whoop, where we at right there. Those are all the BLM planes. So John is still up there doing his thing, and we're grilling. Here we go. And remember, I'm scared of heights.
One before Yukon, right?
Yeah, that's a perfect.
Oh,
Left turn 150, 10, 11, 10 minutes later, 25, 35, 45, 72, interior 77.
Interior 77, repack data is correct. About
And so
That
it showed
was
the kids the
huge.
Walkman, and it was like this thing.
yeah.
But it was
approach, left tower, advised departure. I got Kodiak 700, Fox Shop Whiskey, departure runway 25.
not a lot of people get to spend any time in a tower like this. And to do this on 4th of July was just very special and very, I don't know, it was just really fun. So we enjoyed some good food, and we did talk to Sarah. I know Emily really enjoyed the talk that she had with Sarah. They were like in deep discussions. We saw a couple of airplanes come and go, so that was really cool. Now we're going to pack up and we're going to head home. John is off shift, so we're taking him back home with us. And then we have one more fun little game at home. It's going to be homeschool kids against the dad. Let's see who's going to win. So I will see you at home. I think this is going to be the favorite part of this day. It's going down. It's going really down. So I have all three sitting back there, and we're gonna play a 4th of July trivia game. Show me what you just wrote there.
What? I didn't write anything.
He just wrote on it, the kids will lose. I'm glad I'm sitting on this side and not on this side. I'm going to ask them questions. They have their little boogie boards. They're gonna write the answer, and because it is summer and nobody knows where anything is in the homeschool room, Emily has her big board.
The white.
The whiteboard. Easy peasy to warm up. How many stars are on the U.S. flag?
Dude.
50, 50, 50. Correct. What is the American flag's nickname? John? Old Glory? Emily?
America flag.
The America flag. That's very nice, but no. John, you got
Number
a point. 3. Who was the oldest representative to sign the Constitution?
Jefferson.
Okay, who do you got?
Benjamin Franklin.
Old Benjamin Franklin.
It is Benjamin Franklin. Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Okay, nothing. John, nothing. Emily?
Francis Scott Key.
Yes, very good. Which U.S. president was rumored to have wooden dentures? Devin? John?
Theodore Roosevelt.
George Washington, because he never smiled in the pictures.
That is correct. How many people initially signed the Declaration of Independence? Devin?
64.
John?
31.
Emily?
23.
It is 56.
Oh.
Let's see who the winner is. Where was the U.S. Capitol located before it was moved to Washington, D.C.? Okay.
What do you say?
Both of you are correct.
Oh.
Okay, another one. What two presidents died on July 4th, 50 years after the Declaration was signed? Okay.
Adams and Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, what do you say?
I got just John Adams.
Well, that makes Emily the winner. You are correct.
Really? Are you serious?
Yes.
That was just a guess. Oh my gosh, I beat you! I beat you!
She's a little bit excited. So again, I got this off of Pinterest.
imom.com, I think.
Yeah, it's from imom.com, 4th of July trivia. So if you would like to, just check it out. We gotta give credit to whom credit deserves. So I think she did an awesome job. Looks really cool. So we hope that you had an awesome 4th of July. I know I had a really good time today. And I think it was a great lesson for the kids as well, to teach them that no matter what life throws at you, even if you have to work on 4th of July, you just make the best out of it. And you turn it into something beautiful and make really cool memories that will hopefully last a lifetime.
Yeah.
I still remember back in 2001, right after we got married, and we moved to Fort Benning, Georgia. John took me to my very first 4th of July.
On the river. Just though it was the Chattahoochee River, right?
I think.
Yeah, right next to Columbus, Georgia.
Yes. And I had no idea what 4th of July was all about. I just remembered we ate really overpriced hot dogs. We watched the fireworks and we just had a good old time. But I never truly understood the big meaning about 4th of July until John got deployed 2 years later. So he got deployed to Kuwait, and shortly after that he was part of the invasion in Iraq. And that is when I quickly got exposed to the meaning of the ultimate sacrifice for freedom and for the love of this country. I understood what selfless service and what dedication to this country means. And it was hard. It was very hard to have a deployed husband, but it was also beautiful to see how military spouses pull together. How we went through this deployment together, and how we all realized that we were part of something so much bigger than ourselves. So the next couple of years, we just, we had some good times and we had some bad times. We were there when you saw smiling faces during homecomings, but we also sat on a church bench during a memorial service after one of John's soldiers took his life, and we were there when, during the last deployment, when my friend Yulia gave birth to her firstborn, and John and Yulia's husband were sitting in Iraq on an iPad watching this whole thing.
Yeah.
In Afghanistan watching this whole thing. And but we also had to learn that one of our friends' husband never got to come home at night. So after John retired, our mission was never really accomplished, and I don't think it will never be done, because while you are not out there defending your country anymore or getting deployed anytime soon, you still pass on the traditions and the morals and the values to our kids and the people around us. And I know that you have your motto that you try to live out every day, and that is
Service before self.
yes.
It's embedded, I think, once when you join the military and you see all the sacrifices that that your teammates make, and all the family members, all the sacrifices they make, you realize it's not about you, and you just realize it's something better, greater for the people around you, your community, and to always just try to just be that better person in society.
And so while we are here, and I know it was different for us because we couldn't have the normal average barbecue outside, you know, and we brought the barbecue to your tower. But we truly understand that there are people who really work today, like the BLM deployed soldiers overseas. And so I think we just really want to thank those hardworking men and women who keep this country going.
To include all the law enforcement who was on duty today.
Yeah.
All the fire department, even the hospital. I mean, there are just so many people, and they're there because they care.
Yes.
Because again, I truly believe for them too, it's, you know, service before self.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes this country great. And I think that's why a lot of people think or make Independence Day that important to them. It is about us. It's about this nation. It's about taking care of each other.
Yes. So, again, we want to thank you. Happy Independence Day. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you in the next vlog. Don't forget to subscribe.
We'll see you up north.
Bye.
Bye.